center of the world directly from Jerusalem. And that's something amazing, as is part of our theme here, incredible technology and amazing companies. Right after our next speaker, we have a very special surprise for all of you. And then right after that, we have lunch. And after that, we have a whole series of fascinating Fast and Cools with another surprise that's been added to the mix. We have surprises all day long happening, so stay in your seats. I'm going to ask our panelists to continue their deal making over on the side, and we're going to take it to the next level. חבר'ה, יאללה. Okay, rapidly. Well, no, that's it. Okay. Quickly.
Yeah, we have to get you over here.
Okay, my hair, quickly. No, it's okay, it's all right. So, with that in mind, and in the spirit of learning about technologies, I want to invite to our table someone who gave me a call a while back and said, Sharona, I heard about this conference. I heard it's very exciting. I'm getting on an airplane and I'm flying to LA from Jerusalem. And I said, what are you talking about? How could you hear about this all the way in Jerusalem? And this gentleman is here today exclusively and expressly for our conference. And in supporting that, I'd like to invite for you to all get every question that you've ever had answered. Mr. Answer Man himself, Bob Rosenschein. Thank you. I want to mention also that Answers.com is the 25th largest site in the United States. And that's an accomplishment that deserves a big round of applause. If you haven't been to Answers.com, go to it right now.
I think there's too much information on the internet today, which is why I invented Answers.com. Thank you very much, Sharona, and thank you for inviting me here today. It's a pleasure to be here. I actually have a suggestion for Isabel before. The name should be Previously Used Water. Slightly. Right. Okay. My name is Bob Rosenschein. I'm the founder and CEO of Answers.com. I'm going to give you a very, very informal, quick introduction to who we are. Our mission is very simple. We want to be the premier supplier of online answers about anything. Now, it sounds like a very broad mission, but in fact, we want to give you simple Q&A, simple questions and answers. We were founded 10 years ago in Jerusalem. We were originally called GuruNet. We have 73 employees, both in Jerusalem and New York City. We're profitable, 13 million in the bank. We're on NASDAQ, ANSW. We have two parts of our product. One is reference answers, which is hundreds of reference works, encyclopedias, dictionaries, professional editorial content. We also have something called WikiAnswers.com, which is user-generated, which is a very hot buzzword today. But the basic idea is people put in the questions, people put in the answers, people make them better, Wikipedia style, except for its Q&A. My personal history, my path to Israel, I grew up in Pennsylvania, went to school in Boston at MIT, worked at a number of American companies, including one here in Glendale, Ashton Tate in the 80s. I was the CEO and founder of Accent. I also worked on Microsoft Windows, making it Hebrew and Arabic. About 10 years ago, and the theme, for me, the theme of this day is human capital and the power of individuals to make a difference. I think Israel is a startup country. I think everything about the culture there, Yossi spoke about it before, is the idea that people can get together and create something that wasn't there before. It's an attitude of hope and dreams. I had developed a product called WordPoint, which was a CD-based translator. You point and click at a word and you loaded it on your computer. One day I got a phone call from Yossi Vardi, and he said to me very simply, he said, Mr. Rosenschein, I think you are an idiot. I said, thank you, Yossi, that's well known. Could you be more specific? He said, I've been looking at this WordPoint product. I think you're onto something big. And this is what you have to do with it. You have to make it a one-click information resource on the web. And that's how GuruNet was born. Now I'm going to take an aside here with your permission. People have heroes. People look up to people who accomplish great things. And I want to tell you just a little bit about Israel's secret weapon. You heard him before. And I just want to say a word, and I say this unsentimentally. I say it realistically, and we say in Hebrew, hakarat hatov. Yossi Vardi is Israel's secret weapon. The creativity, the help that he has given, not dozens, but probably hundreds of Israeli firms is unbelievable. He does it with generosity, love, humor, and honesty. He's not afraid to tell you when he disagrees with you about something. He's, in my opinion, one of the greatest contributions of Israel to the modern time, and I'm proud to be associated with him. And I just think it's a wonderful opportunity. Yossi, ata gibor sheli. I'm actually going to start our path to answers.com from a well-known site called Google. I went to this page, I looked up Truman, and a lot of people don't realize it, but in the upper right-hand corner, there's a little link there next to 13.3 million occurrences of the word Truman on the web. I don't know if you can see the word definition. We're very fortunate for the last 4.5 years to be powering that particular link for Google.com. If you click on that link, you get to the answers.com page. Now, answers.com is not about searching. It's about giving you a simple description of a topic-based information. And this is the Harry Truman page. You can see on the left a long list of 10 or 12 different dictionaries and encyclopedias included for free. By the way, we make our money from ads. You can see them different places. But this is the brighter, I would have to say, more high-growth part of our business right now. It's called Wiki Answers, and what it is user-generated questions and user-generated answers. What does that mean? You type in a question about anything. And if we don't have it already, you post the question to the community, and other people may answer it. And what makes it unique is that other people can improve the answer. It is a wiki. Just as Wikipedia is a user-generated encyclopedia, Wiki Answers is user-generated Q&A. So I'm going to click on the bottom here where it says Improve Answer. There's a green button. I click there, and I can actually change the answer, hopefully for the good. In general, the average quality of our answers rises. We're very proud of that. But as the cycle grows, more questions, more answers, it becomes a very valuable resource, and we're building no less than the world's largest Q&A database. By the way, we get tons of traffic from Google. I looked up the same question about workmen's compensation, and I see that we're #1 out of 38,000 occurrences on the web. And that is a large way in which you get traffic with rich content. Here's the secret. Traffic yields more questions. Questions yield more answers. Answers yield more traffic. We are up to 13.3 million questions and over 4.3 million answers in the database, growing every day. We get an automobile question every 3.5 minutes. So when you take that, this is what happens. And this is what's happened to our traffic. In unique visitors, we've just reached number 25 in the USA with 29.1 million unique monthly visitors. Almost 52 million in April, according to ComScore, worldwide. That means we've just passed Real Networks, iVillage, WebMD, Expedia, ESPN, and this month we passed Disney. It was named the fastest growing web domain in the US 2 years running, 2007, 2008. 2007 was among the top 1,500 web domains, and 2008 among the top 200 web domains. I'm not going to go into the financials much, but we're generating cash, we're pleased, and the last thing I want to say is it's all about the people. I look at that team of about 80 people, and I say, these are the people who make it all happen. And that is the difference. The people you choose, the team you build make the difference. Conclusion, very simple. We want to be a provider of answers. Answers.com is growing strong in a challenging economic environment. Persistent matters, and I have a little quote here by Dale Carnegie that I like. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who kept on trying when there seemed no hope at all. Be persistent. Be optimistic. Hope and build. Thank you very much. You can reach me at bob@answers.com. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We wanted to call this talk the 4 questions, but Bob insisted that it be answers about anything, answers.com.
Thank you very much.
And we're aficionados now of this website.